day minus 19 weeks. Really sorry that I haven't been making videos lately. I have had a little bit of computer problems, and then things just got so crazy busy. We are trying to move into a house soon. We're doing the mortgage thing, and wasn't really sure if we wanted to buy here. It's very expensive, and hubby's job is kind of like construction, so they might be moving them, and we decided to try and rent. Well, it's a very small town with a lot of shift workers, and we have a big sawmill and a big coal mine here, so it's hard to find places to live. Although we finally did find a place, and we can have the dog, which is one of the main concerns what we had. So we found a 3-bedroom house with a fenced-in yard and a garage, and they have no problems with Lacey the dog being there. And the house needed to be painted before we moved in, so they told me that if I wanted to paint the baby room I could, so that's exciting. I'm gonna paint it as soon as we move in. I'm gonna paint it green. Really light green. We're getting ready to go to Edmonton today, which is 4 hours away, because tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning we have our 19-week scan. It's kind of like our first scan, because the first scan we had at 5 weeks, you could only really see the heartbeat moving, you couldn't really see the baby. So I'm extremely excited to see my baby. I want to make sure she's healthy and everything, and they're sending us to a maternal medicine clinic to make sure that the epilepsy drugs that I'm on haven't, like, given my baby a third arm or something, you know. It's not really funny, but it kind of helps me to make light of the situation. And hopefully they'll tell us the sex of the baby when we're there. The website says they don't have to, but I think that they might understand, you know, being at our first time really seeing a baby, and you only get 3 scans where we live. You get your first one to make sure the baby's alive, and then you one at 19 weeks, and I think there's one at 28 or 31 weeks. So there's been lots of decisions with the baby regarding medical concerns. I had to go in and tell them where I wanted to deliver the baby, because we don't deliver they don't deliver babies here in this hospital. And it's basically 2 hours south or north. Oh, sorry, my roommate got a parrot. Doesn't really talk yet, just squeaks. I'll show you. I've been taking care of him for a while. Kind of see him sitting there in the front of his cage. Abby. Yeah, that's the bird. Anyway, it squawks a lot. So, back to what I was saying. We decided we would have the baby in Grand Prairie, which is 2 hours north of here. The highway's a little bit better, seeing as we'll be traveling kind of in the wintertime, November. There's an airport there, and hubby already has a daughter. She's actually just a few years younger than I am, and he or she, would like to come when the baby's born, so we need to be close to an airport. If any of my family would like to come, helps to be close to an airport. I think I mentioned before, I'm just out here on my own, except for Ian, my fiance. So we decided what drugs I was going to have for the birth, and where we were going to have the baby, and if I was going to have a cesarean or not. So I've decided no cesarean unless it's absolutely necessary. Sorry about the bird. And that I would have epidural for the pregnancy. And so that's the game plan. At 16 weeks I had a blood test work done for Down syndrome and a few other little diseases and conditions that the baby could have, and they all came up clean, so that's good. And at 18 weeks, last week, we finally heard a heartbeat, so that was like super awesome. It was getting really nerve-wracking not hearing a heartbeat, and the doctor was kind of getting nervous too, and I went in last week and she said, "Okay, hop on that table," and she said, "I'm determined to find a heartbeat." And it took a little while. You could hear baby moving all over the place. They just couldn't find the heartbeat, and then we would find it, and baby would move, and finally we got the heartbeat, 132 beats per minute. So that's good. What else can I tell you? I haven't. Oh, I have. I finally have gained 1 pound past my pre-pregnancy weight. So pre-pregnancy I weighed 278, and I now weigh 279. First trimester I went down, lost almost 10 pounds. No, I guess it was around 8. So I had gained just 8 pounds, and last checkup I had only gained 1 pound. So I am now 1 pound heavier than I was pre-pregnancy, but I definitely look pregnant. Everything has just shifted forward big time, and the belly's starting to get hard now, like really hard. And strangers are starting to say things about the baby, and I've had a few people rub my tummy. The other night we went to a concert, and we all had to go through like a pat-down search. And one lady said, "Are you sure you're not concealing an object?" And that's kind of what made me think, oh, I guess I really do look pregnant now. Anyway, I brought up a few things. We've been getting lots of baby stuff. I've been watching the site on the internet for our town. Has like a little buy and sell and trade website. And Value Village. We haven't really bought anything expensive. We pretty much have everything. But it's all secondhand. I bought this quilt at Value Village, which is like a secondhand store, and the tag's still on it. And oh, I'll show you the back. Back is just blue, but it's like in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it, and I only paid a whopping $6. Pretty amazing, eh? So that's just one of the baby quilts. The crib set I did get, I got from a friend. She had twins and never used them because she found out she was having twin boys. So it is Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, and the back is green with little bees and dragonflies. So I think that will look good in a nice light green room, and I think it will work for boy or girl. I found this at Walmart the other day. We haven't tried to buy too many clothes because we don't know if it's a boy or girl. But I said to Ian, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl, it's going to wear this. I grew up on a farm, so it's kind of cute. That's a little hat, and a little onesie, and then it comes with a second onesie that says Moo all over it, and a pair of pants and a bib. So I was pretty excited about that. I can't wait. It's I bought it at 6 months, so that the baby can maybe wear it for a couple extra months when they're not growing. Like, you know, you buy newborn stuff and they grow right out of it. And I bought this because of Daddy. Daddy plays guitar. It says Sleep, Hugs, and Rock and Roll. And Mommy plays bass, so we often jam together, and I thought that'd be kind of cute. Got this little bib the other day. It says just hatched. I thought that was kind of cute. And then just some other things. I've only bought one thing that was for a girl, and I bought it again at Value Village, and I paid $3 for it, but I couldn't leave it there. It's a little jacket. And I thought, you know, if I don't have a girl, somebody will. It's too cute. And it feels really fuzzy like a leopard. Yeah, that's it. Just, you know, some little mittens and little hats. Stuff like that. You know. That bird does not stop squawking. Anyway, so tomorrow we find out how the baby's doing, and I will make another video to let you know. Until then, have a good week.